So, yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. No, my people are gonna incinerate each other in some stupid civil war. Because that's what War in Heaven's all about. So yeah, there seems to be perhaps a higher order of beings, but like if Shiva was the caretaker of the universes, and the Vishnans were the preservers of the universes.
To all ships. Status report. Did everyone make it through?
Where are we? Did we make it?
We are in Seoul. There it is, the sun. I don't see Earth anywhere. But
we've got a ship jumping in. Configuration is unknown.
This is the United Earth vessel venture to unknown ships. Please identify yourselves and your intentions.
United Earth? That means we did it! We're home!
A nice dramatic flair of the music.
Oh, outstanding.
You're not home.
This is the GTD arrestees of the Seoul Expeditionary Force, GTVA. Your presence is welcome to us, Regian.
Yeah, about that.
I wish I could say the same, Orestes. I say again, what are your intentions? Do you come in peace?
Well, yes, of course. We don't.
Orestes, this is GTVA Command. Where the hell have you been? We lost contact with your ship several days ago.
It's a long story, Command. We're low on supplies, damaged, and our crews require medical attention. Request an update on our standing orders.
Standing orders remain the same, Orestes. We will carry them out at once.
Command, this is Admiral Bay. I cannot in all good conscience carry out your orders. I must request leave to act upon my own edict.
Request denied, Admiral. You will carry out your orders or be stripped of your command and face a court-martial. Admiral Bay, do you copy? You will carry out your orders immediately.
This is Vice Admiral Morian of the Orestes. Admiral Bay has placed me in command of the Battlegroup and excused himself from the bridge. Command, I am preparing to carry out our standing orders. Earthship Rengian, by the authority of GTVA High Command, I am ordering you to surrender your vessel and prepare to be boarded. This system is now under the direct jurisdiction and authority of the GTVA, as per the Beta Aquila Convention 2358.
What are they doing? Why are they doing this?
False words of welcome from an invading army. Do not waste our time further with this parley. Set red alert throughout the ship. Prepare missile tubes and forward guns to fire on my command. Desperate of Pharaoh, we die as we live, on our feet.
I like that.
Signal 3rd Fleet HQ to send reinforcements. If you want our system, warmongers, you'll have to fight us for it.
I'll give you a hint of how long this ship's gonna last. They do not have beam weapons.
What the hell is going on?
You see, and this is what really, really bothers me about where this campaign's going. Why would you not come in peace? Like, what was the meaning of this? Although they do some really spectacular looking weapons. Like, doesn't this look great?
Enemy ship has been neutralized.
They weren't our enemies, Orestes. They were humans from Earth, man.
Orestes, you cannot possibly mean to say that all this time we were meant as an invasion force.
Command's orders were classified at the highest echelon until the time was right to carry them out. Now that we're here, they will be carried out in due order. The Sanctuary is powering up its subspace drive. All ships, stop that sleeper vessel from escaping!
Nope.
We're picking up an unauthorized launch from the fighter bay.
This is Admiral Bay, former commander of the 14th Battlegroup.
Nope.
I must first apologize to everyone for my part in the deception that High Command wished to play out. The Orestes and her ships are intended as a beachhead, a prelude to an invasion of this system to forcibly reunify Sol with the rest of the GTVA systems. The Security Council has been eavesdropping on Terran transmissions for weeks. They have deemed Earth's government a threat to mankind. Religious fanatics and pacifists who would irrevocably compromise our survival. This battle group was made up of our strongest ships in order to overpower Earth's main lines of defense. Solar forces were never meant to stand a chance.
And they
After
don't.
everything we have gone through, being lost in an alternate universe, seeing our Earth dead, and our race reduced to ashes, I find I am unable to lead this assault upon our own people. I will see all of you again, if that is what fate has decided for me.
Admiral Bay is warped out.
All ships, Admiral Bay and the Sanctuary are to be considered traitors to the GTVA by order of command and are to be eliminated on sight. Any other ship who chooses to desert will undergo the same designation.
Traitors? How are they traitors? The Sanctuary and my father have just sacrificed everything to ensure the values for the GTVA are upheld. We were supposed to return to Earth with open arms and friendship. This was supposed to be a celebration, not a start of a new war. High Command has betrayed the principles on which the GTVA were formed. All our ideologies, discipline, moral guidance mean nothing now.
What are we going to do, sir?
I tell you what I'm not going to do, Corey. I'm not going to stand idle while the future of our race is thrown into the dust heap to satisfy the military aspirations of those few high up. You're free to do what you want to do, Corey and Taylor. You're under no obligation to follow me in what I choose to do. I choose the future of our race, the pursuit of peace.
We like this situation no better than you do, Captain. We'll never leave your back. You can count on us, sir.
And one of those ships departs as well after you, I think.
Personal log, Captain Samuel Bay, formerly of the GTVA 14th Battlegroup. It has begun. On the 4th of April 2285, the United Earth Federation of member nations declared war on the GTVA in retaliation for the destruction of the Red Giant 3 days prior. Within 12 hours, half of all personnel in the Sol Expeditionary Force had either resigned from service or actively defected to Earth. The GTVA advance was forced into retreat back into Delta Serpentis, the ships of the Battlegroup already crippled by a lack of supplies and combat personnel. Earth welcomed us with open arms, knowing that she'll need all the help she can get against the superior military might of the GTVA. The crew and passengers of the Sanctuary now have a new home, and with it, hope of a new future. As do I. Earth is my home now. Humankind left our blue planet all those years ago in search of utopia among the stars. Had their gaze been directed inwards rather than out, they would have seen the potential this blue planet holds, as well as the potential inside themselves. Years of isolation, forced introspection, have changed the Earthborn. Whereas before their ancestor could claim to be human in name, only now they worthy to claim the title. For it is only now that they have embraced their humanity, that which makes us human, binds us together. But the time for work will come later. Now's the time for healing, rest, and solace. I'm meeting up with a crew member from the sanctuary whom I was fortunate enough to meet a couple of days ago. We grew close almost immediately, and I have offered to take her sightseeing with me when Ramzar. Her name is Ariana.
So yay, happy ending for me. I'm so mad that this is the direction this campaign took. Not entirely unrealistic. Like, Earth is a bunch of crazed isolationists and religious fanatics now. Like, they're not the good guy. I mean, they are the good guys because they didn't start this war, but that kind of, like, well, maybe they are the good guys. Maybe if we showed up like, hey, we're from the GTVA, we come in peace, fix the jump hole here, been through hell, kind of want to see Earth again, they might have been a bit more accommodating. Oh. I'm flipping you guys off at the screen now, like, it would have been nice to just kind of tie this story up, but now they've started this war. Anyway, the tech room. There's some new stuff in the tech room, apparently. It's a frigate. First little ship in the class, smaller than the old Orion. They're faster, much greater punch. Yeah, it doesn't really look it. Look, they look nice though. Yeah, and I guess we'll throw the credits up. But yeah, I'm really this end of the campaign really kind of soured the next bit of the campaign for me. I think I only played the first two missions. I got wrecked. I think second mission out, I couldn't figure out how to beat it. I will be doing that campaign on medium. I know that's a very hard campaign. I'm very sad that this... I don't know what I would have done. Same story, but the problem is it's kind of a boring story. Honestly, a better story perhaps would have been, you know, well, maybe not a better story. Story I would have preferred would have been coming back to Earth and realizing the Shivans have found a way into Earth. Isaac White. Awesome voice actor. Perhaps the GTVA comes back, either causing a Shivan incursion to Earth or assisting in defending Earth from a Shivan incursion. And then perhaps trying to bait the Shivans away from Earth in a kind of Battlestar Galactica-esque running escape from the Shivans. That would obviously, unfortunately, ultimately end in the Terran-Vasudan whatever fleet being wrecked. Still a viable option, to be honest. Like, I'd love the... Or, you know, maybe bring back the Ancients from the Ancient Shivan War. But, you know... having them just go to war. Now, I haven't beaten the campaign. I think there's 2 parts. I think there's even one part of the campaign where you're controlling a capital ship. I really don't remember. I don't even know if I got that one downloaded. But it seems to me there's meant to be a 3rd part to this campaign that I'm not sure was ever completed, because, as is the case with all source code project stuff, they will get about halfway done a thing, and then people's lives get in the way. Like, oh, these guys who are doing this is their job. I mean, maybe it is their job, but like, Blue Planet was a hobby, passion project for these guys. So in between like real job and real family, they were doing this, and they were doing excellent work here. As much as I'm so mad that this is how the story ends, it was a really, really well told story. And it really showed you what you could do, or what kind of stories you could tell with the engine. It doesn't have to be a mindless shooter. You could tell a very compelling father-son story. It gets a little preachy sometimes with the philosophy and the religion, but it's hard to not get preachy when you're dealing with philosophy and religion. So I will be playing the second part, like, now, immediately. And I've never beaten that campaign before, so I've got no idea what's going on, what's going to happen. I think all I remember is I'm playing, the character I'm playing, I think, is a chick. And I think she is a lesbian, or maybe there's some unrequited love between her and her commanding officer or something. And I could be making all that crap up. It's been a long time since I touched War in Heaven. And when I did, it was only like the first 2 missions. I remember there was Ares and Trebuchets, and I was like, fuck this, I'm out. And I think that is the end of the credits. So, hopefully I can get the War in Heaven mod to work.